Dear students, welcome to class 9. I am your physics teacher and I welcome you to the very first physics class of this new session. Please note that you are required to make one physics register and cover it with green paper. Leave the first two pages for index and one page to write the syllabus. Students, the first chapter in physics is motion. This is the eighth chapter of your NCERT textbook. Before we start this chapter, let me give you a quick recap of what you have already learned in your previous classes. So, let us start. Students, the first topic is types of motion. There are various kinds of motion. Let us come to them one by one. The first kind is straight line motion or rectilinear motion or linear motion or one dimensional motion. The examples are the motion of a train on a straight track, the motion of a car on a straight road, etc. Second kind is circular motion. When an object moves along a circle, it is said to have circular motion. For example, the motion of the wheel of a bicycle, the motion of earth around sun, etc. The third kind is periodic motion. Periodic motion means a motion that is repeating itself after regular intervals of time. For example, the motion of a pendulum, the motion of earth around sun, it was circular also, it is periodic also. The motion of earth around sun is circular as well as periodic. The fourth kind is oscillatory motion. This is to and fro motion of an object about a mean position. To and fro about a mean position. For example, the motion of a swing, the motion of a pendulum. These motions are to and fro about a mean point. So these are oscillatory motions. Now, mm, now students, a point worth noting here is that all oscillatory motions are periodic, but all periodic motions may not be oscillatory. For example, as we saw, the oscillatory motions like motion of swing, motion of pendulum, they were periodic also. But the periodic motion, for example, motion of earth around sun, it is not oscillatory. So oscillatory motions are periodic motions also, but all periodic motions may not be oscillatory. Now let us come to the second topic, that is speed. It tells you how fast or how slow an object moves. It is the distance covered by an object in a unit time. The formula is distance divided by students. We know the basic unit to measure distance is meter and the basic unit to measure time is second. So the basic unit to measure speed is meter per second. Please note that from now on we will use SI unit to mention basic unit. We will not say basic unit, but we will say SI unit. SI means System International. It is the internationally accepted system of units. Okay, so the SI unit of speed is meter per second. There are other units also like kilometer per hour, meter per minute, etc. You must know the conversion between these units. As an example, I have given here how do you convert 1 kilometer per hour to meter per second. Here we see that 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second, and likewise 1 meter per second would be equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Now, you must have seen 2 meters on the dashboard of your cars. Here is the enlarged view. Here you see the round one, the circular one. The round one is the speedometer. It measures the speed of the car with the help of this pointer. There is one more scale in the middle. This is called odometer. This meter in the middle measures the distance of the object, the distance covered till now. This is called odometer. So there are 2 meters in your car, one to measure speed, that is speedometer, and another to measure distance, that is odometer. Now, a question may come to your mind that if the speed of an object changes at every instant, how do we mention the speed? Students, in such cases, we use average speed to state the speed of the object. Please note that we use average speed to tell the speed of an object over an interval of time. It does not give you the speed at an instant of time but over an interval of time. The formula is total distance divided by total time, and the SI unit is again meter per second. Children, the next topic is uniform and non-uniform motion. Please note that a uniform motion is the motion that is along a straight line and at a constant speed. Along a straight line and at a constant speed. And if an object moves with a changing speed, with a variable speed, or along not a straight line, then it is said to have non-uniform motion. That is, an object, if it is moving with variable speed or it is not moving along a straight line or both, then it is said to have non-uniform motion. As an example, let us see this table for the positions of two objects A and B at various instants of time. Let us see here that the time interval is of 5 seconds each, and we see that for every 5 seconds the distance covered by object A is 6 meter each. For every 5 seconds A covers 6 meter. But let us look at the column of B. The object B covers 3 meter in first 5 seconds, 4 meter in next 5 seconds, and 12 meter in another 5 seconds. So the motion of object B is of non-uniform kind and motion of object A was of uniform kind. Please note that we will discuss uniform and non-uniform motion in detail in class 9. The next topic is distance time graphs. Please note that the distance time graphs are line graphs. While drawing a distance time graph, we always plot time along x-axis. Since time is an independent quantity, it is to be taken along x-axis. Always we take the independent quantity along x-axis. And the other quantity, that is distance, that is the dependent quantity, it is taken along y-axis. As an example, let us draw the distance time graph for the motion of an object that is tabulated in this table. Here the time interval is of 1 minute each and the distance is of 1 kilometer each here. The distance interval is also of 1 kilometer each. So let us select a suitable scale for this. On x-axis we take the scale as 1 centimeter equal to 1 minute, and on y-axis we take the scale as 1 centimeter equal to 1 kilometer. Now let us plot the points one by one. The first point is 0, 0, that is this one. The second point is 1, 1, x is 1, y is 1, time is 1, distance is 1, that is this point. The third point is time is 2, distance is 2, that is this point, and so on. When we join all these, we get a straight line. Students, please note here that if the distance time graph comes out to be a straight line, the object is moving at a constant speed. If not, if the object is not a straight line, if the object is not moving with a constant speed, it may have any other shape but not a straight line. That's all for this video. This video will be followed by a revision assignment. Please submit it as per the time given by the teacher. Thank you.